Well, hey, y'all, everybody out there in YouTube land. This is old Mater Maiden here, East Tennessee. We out here going to do you another video. Uh, I'm on my way, not far from it, to one of the best trout fishing streams in the country, believe it or not, here in East Tennessee, south of Bristol, Tennessee. It's the South Fork of the Holston River. It comes out of the South Holston Reservoir, and right below the dam. We'll do a video on the dam one day. It's an earth dam, but right below it, they built a Weir dam. Now, Weir dam is made for the water to come through and oxygenate when they are generating at the big dam. That water's coming over there and it's just throwing, splashing and putting oxygen in that water. And they stock that thing with trout every year, rainbow trout. But let me tell you, just a little ways below that Weir dam, on down the river, there are some of the biggest brown trout you can lay your eyes on. And there's fishing guides here that will take you out in a boat and pretty well guarantee you're going to catch some trout. If you want to fly fish, now I don't fly fish, but I have come out here and fished, set up a slip anchor and fish with night crawler and corn. And I know people it's used minnows and caught them too. And the water where I fish at, it's not 6 inches deep hardly, but they're in there, I'm telling you. So I'm going to turn you around here. The first thing you're going to see down the highway is going to be South Holston Mountain. It's about 4,200 feet in altitude, and you can see it in most places around here in Bristol. So I'll turn you around and we'll pull on out and we'll be down there shortly, let me tell you. All righty, here we go. This is Highway 421. You can stay on it, go across a couple of mountains like this. You'll come out in Mountain City, Tennessee, and then you'll go on in to North Carolina. You can go on over to Boone, North Carolina on this highway. It's the scenic route. It's the scenic route. A lot of recreation out here, Cherokee National Forest, and a lot of camping, federal campgrounds, there's county campgrounds. South Holston Lake is a beautiful lake. It's a deep lake, and it's not quite full now. They drain all these TVA lakes every fall and hold them down until the springtime in case there's a lot of rain, a lot of snow melt or something like that. But we don't get much snow around here, let me tell you. Be long, the temperature will be up and that lake will be full, and it'll be full of boats and fishermen and people out swimming, recreating. Dollar store, can't go nowhere without a dollar store. They're everywhere. I guess it can be a good thing. If you need something, you can get it from the dollar store. Okay, we're just about to the turnoff down here. This stream out here, in fact, right where I fish at a lot, is the intake for the Bristol Municipal water filtration plant. that's located out here, and all that water is pumped into town, up into reservoirs on the hills in town and everything. Pretty good water. I've never had any problem with it. I've drank it all my life, or most of my life. The Bristol, Virginia water comes from the headwaters of South Houston Lake, or that river up there runs into the lake. So it's actually coming out of both sides of town. It's coming out of the same stream, actually. It just goes through a lake before Tennessee gets it. All right, here's our cutoff. Emmett Road. Get to see some countryside back here. Just good country folk. I'd like to find some out here to sell me a dozen, some eggs, like $5 a dozen. I'd pay $5 a dozen for good old country brown fresh eggs. $6 as cheap as you can get by right now at Walmart for eggs. I'm telling you. Never thought I'd see the day eggs cost like that. But everything else is costing. Yeah, it's a good place to come down and relax. Picnic. They have char grills and picnic tables, stuff here at the Weir Dam. All righty. Getting very close here. Another beautiful day in East Tennessee. Love these blue skies, blue sun. It's 51 today, so it's not bad. A little windy still. We're still in March, so that's the way it is. All right down here's a fly shop, and I'm sure they got guides or connections to guides out here. It's a fly shop there on the right. All righty. And we're getting here. There's a creek that runs into the river right here on the left. I don't know what the name of it is. Now, this parking lot here on the right is where they come and the guides put their boats in, or anybody, if you got a boat, put your boats in there. They got a ramp right there. Well, they're not generating. I see some people fishing, but they're not generating right now. River's way down, way down. So I guess, that's a good time to fish the river from the bank anyway. But now I fished it when they're generating. I have fished it when they're generating. I'm gonna stop here. This is not the Weir Dam, but I'm gonna stop here. This is part of this TVA. This is TVA property, Tennessee Valley Authority, and this is a parking place for if you want to go fishing. I usually fish right here to the right of that blue sign. Right out in there, over next to that tree. I'll bring me a chair and throw right out in there, and you can catch them. I'm telling you, it makes me wish I had a fishing pole with me now, and some corn night crawlers or something. Now there's a spillway here. You see the spillway. Over there's the water filter plant, water intake point in that building. People will walk out on this spillway. Like I say, the river's really down. They must not have been generating much lately up at the big dam, but People fishing there. Now all down through here, on down the river. This river comes out. There was a video where I had my dog out the other day on the river in Bluff City. This is the same river that comes out down in Bluff City. But up in here, between here and Bluff City, is trout infested. And the big browns are down this way under this bridge and on down. I don't see too many of them now. I've caught some big rainbow up here. Now see how shallow that water is there right now? You can fish it and catch some nice trout, believe me. But I just want to show you this point here. Okay, let's continue on around. Yeah, it's a good place just to come out and get away from everything. I'm telling you, relax. If you like to fish, like to trout fish, like I say, I don't fly fish. I fish with a regular, like a Zebco rod and reel. And I'm old school on fishing. So, but if you like fly fishing, it's an excellent place. I always just like using live bait most of the time. Old school. Okay, let's go up here to the Weir Dam now. Now they have trails. There's an island up here that you can walk across the bridge and walk the trails. Good walking trails. They got them marked, you know, a mile and a half, whatever. And I don't think you're going to see much water action on this Weir Dam today because they're just not flowing in water at all. Oh, got some nice restrooms there. Yeah. This is the Weir Dam. We're going to get out and walk. Okay, we're out of the car now. Walk over here. This is a warning system. Siren goes off and lights flash whenever they're getting ready to generate. That way the fishermen that's out in the river will know to get back toward the bank. Because that water is swift when they generate, let me tell you. Hey, we're going to work our way down here. Toward the Weir Dam itself so you can get a closer shot of the design of a Weir Dam. There you go. Now, what happens when they generate, the river fills up, the water comes and fills these channels up. You'll see those narrow channels, it V-shapes. Comes in, it makes the water come across the side, make waterfalls all the way across through there. And that enriches the water with oxygen. And the water's cold to start with because it's coming out of the bottom of the dam up there, the lake. So, cold water and plenty of oxygen. That's why it's such a good place to trout fish. Got a gentleman out there. I don't know if he's catching anything or not. Yeah, he caught one. There you go, folks. I wasn't lying to you about the trout fishing. He got it. And I think he was fly fishing. Well, you gonna get him in or not? I think he's just playing with it. Feels good to have him on the pole. That's what he's doing. I think he's getting something out of his belt there. Oh, a little net. He's getting a little net to pick him up. Sure is taking his time. That's right. South Fork of the Holston River. Weir Dam right below the South Holston Lake Dam. Fine trout fishing, folks. Fine trout fishing. Hey, well, they almost got him in the net. He's having a hard time. He hasn't got his line up enough yet. There, he finally got him. Very good. Very good. Got him on camera. Let's walk over here. I don't know whether I get down there to him or not. See what he's got. We get over there. How you doing? I'm doing a YouTube video. Can I get a picture of your fish? I was telling people about how great of a place this is to trout fish.
Yeah, that's a good size one right there.
Yeah, I seen. I got you on film catching it.
That's a nice fish.
Now looky here, folks. Now, I was telling you about trout fishing here. Look at that. Isn't that a beauty? One of the finest places in the country to come and trout fish. Oh, yes. I was trying to explain to them the Weir Dam, how it worked. And some people may not know about oxygenating the water. I said, you got ice cold water coming out of the bottom of that lake. And throwing this in here is perfect environment for a fishing spot.
Would you care to take a picture for me?
Well, you're going to be on YouTube. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Got you catching it. How you doing?
That's a pretty one.
Yes, sir. It's pretty.
That's a rainbow, ain't it?
Yeah, I believe it is. It's a nice one.
I bet there's some pretty big fish in there.
Oh, yeah. Well, you get on down below the bridge. Now, you talk about some big browns. I'm talking about big ones. Yeah, big brown trout down below the dam.
Yeah, I mean, they look
Yeah.
like salmon. That big.
Yeah.
When they got that hook,
Yeah.
I never did fish for them. I never did eat none of them.
Well, I come out here. I'm old school. I fish with corn and a worm, you know,
Yeah.
with a slip sinker.
Yeah.
And but I've caught them. I've sat down there in that parking lot down there where the water ain't 6 inches deep, like it is right now, and catch them like he did.
Hey, that's all right.
Yeah.
I never been up here before.
You ain't never been out here?
No.
No, this is a nice place.
I never did.
I don't know when they're going to get rid of that big tree. That thing fell across there during the hurricane.
Yeah.
And it's still there.
I always go on up there at the bridge and put my boat in up there on up 394.
Yeah.
We cross the big bridge up there.
Yeah.
That's where I put my boat in.
Yeah.
They got so many motorcycles going crazy up there now, riding like maniacs. You can't hardly get in now.
Yeah.
Yep, that's pretty cool.
Yes, sir. Oh, you too, sir.
I'm going to ride down that road and look at it. Does that road go all the way around?
Well, sometimes it's open where you go at the bottom of the dam, and then sometimes, now I know you can get to the top of the dam, but sometimes the gate is closed where you can't go across the dam.
I don't know whether the dam's at down there.
Yeah.
All the way
down. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I drive down.
All right. Why, yeah. Hey, you have a great day.
Take it easy. You too.
God bless you, bud. And that's the way it is here in East Tennessee, folks. Just good old country people. Talk to you. All three of those people, perfect strangers, first time I've ever saw them in my life. But you think we knew each other all of our life. That's the way it is in East Tennessee. It's the way we are. And we take care of each other. All righty. This is a map showing the different TVA lakes and everything. We're way up here, South Houston. You got Watauga Lake over here. It runs down here. South Houston runs down here. They all run into Boone Lake. You have Boone Dam goes to Patrick Henry Lake. John Sevier Dam in Rogersville, Tennessee. They keep going all the way down. And it all ends up in the Mississippi and back out to the ocean. Clouds bring it back in out of the Gulf of America and drop it back on us. You're going to be on YouTube, bud, catching that baby.
Man, I was not expecting that at all. They weren't hitting any of the spinners along. I was on the other side. They weren't hitting any of that. What's the name of the channel? I'll check it out.
It's Mater, M-A-T-E-R, Mater Media. Tennessee. Mater Media, Tennessee. Now, there's a lot of Mater Media stuff on there.
You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Just doing some fishing today. Trying to at least.
All righty, folks. Got tied into a bunch of people there, and one gentleman come down that I knew. Anyway, I was just going to tell you, buddy out fishing there just caught another one of those nice trout. So I hope you enjoyed it. Like I say, if you get a chance, you're in the area, weather's good, you need to take a ride out here. It's not far from Bristol at all, and see this place. So I'm gonna let you go, folks. Till the next time, we'll see some more of East Tennessee. Yeah. So from Mater Media, this is Mater Maiden. We're gonna be seeing y'all the next time. Bye bye.